Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. And as always, I hope your 2025 is off to a healthy and happy start. I wanted to share what I consider a feel good story stemming from a recently completed challenge that a group of uh, great people, great participants took on called the No Gain, No Pain Holiday Challenge. And I'll give you a quick rundown on what it entailed. It started with the initial weigh-in day one, the Monday before Thanksgiving, and ended last week, January 2nd, the morning of, with the final weigh-in. And the goal, real simple goal, was to not gain any weight during the holidays. How they went about it was entirely up to them. So if you finished on January 2nd with your final win at least the same weight, or better yet, lost a few pounds, you gained your initial investment back, which is $25, and you also split the pot of the people who didn't successfully complete the challenge. So all in all, the people who successfully completed it got their $25 back plus an additional 20, so $45 total. I want you to remember that number for just a second because I'm going to get to you why I share that. Now, the people who didn't successfully complete the challenge, and in some instances it was really razor thin, the difference in weight, they owed me squats or push-ups or burpees, okay? That being said, one common thread tied all this together, and it wasn't the money. One common thread was the response I got from people across the board, whether they successfully completed it or just fell short, talking about how being a part of this challenge forced them to start thinking about what they were putting into their bodies, thinking about the choices that they were making. Because oftentimes at holiday time, what happens? We go into autopilot. We just eat what's in front of us because it's delicious. Half the time we don't even remember what we ate because we're just going through the motions. Whereas in this case, in their own way, they took the time to really be intentional with the choices they were making, committing to making quality choices more often than not. And whether they successfully completed it or not, they came away with some really nice tools that they can apply, some lessons they can apply for the entire year, not just during holiday time. And I want to share one specific reaction from one of the people who successfully completed it. Everybody that won, just the other day, I sent them their money, their winnings, their $45 a piece. And his response to me was, "What's this for?" I said, "Well, that's what you won for completing the challenge." I thought the goal was to avoid having to do squats and push-ups and burpees. I said, "Well, yeah, that was one of them, but you also won some money." "Oh, cool." He went through the whole challenge without even realizing there was a financial component to it. He was doing it for himself to improve his health. And that's what I hope everybody did. Yes, you want to sweeten the pot a little bit and make sure that people have that little added bonus to really want to do the work. But ultimately, you want them to come away feeling better about themselves, better about the choices they're making, better about the lessons they've learned, whether they won money or not. I mean, I think that's much more valuable than winning a lot of money, much less 20 additional dollars. So I wanted to share that with you. So if that's something you guys ever want to do, let me know. I love doing challenges. I love being able to challenge people, including myself. That's how we keep shooting for new goals, is to challenge ourselves to do even a little bit more, and to have people come out and say, "Hey, we really appreciate this challenge. It really forced us to open our eyes, open our minds, and really take control of our nutritional plan." I mean, that's completely priceless to me. And I appreciate all those people for not just saying those things, but for being a part of the challenge as well. I mean, there is no challenge without challengers. So, thank you to all of them for being a part of it. But I thought that would make put a smile on your face and maybe have you start thinking about the choices that you're making. Because remember, fitness is our business.